Hello everyone, Pinder Productions here, and today I am back with episode number 23 or 4 I think of my F1 2016 career mode series, and we go to round number 4 of our technically second season for the Russian Grand Prix, and we have our new upgrade that we got from the previous episode. So let's check the vehicle performance. So far we have the engine power and chassis weight upgrade, so we could get fuel, but I'm not going to get that one yet. I'll probably get downforce or drag next upgrade. So I'm going to go to skip practice, and we will be going straight to qualifying. We have a new rival in the form of Fernando Alonso, so that's good. Go to the laptop, and as you can see there, again the same resources, except we have more points, so we could do an upgrade now. I'm going to wait until after we've finished the one-shot qualifying, which I will be doing on the super soft compound tyre. And while we do this lap, I want to talk about some real-life F1 news. So I'm going to be uploading this the Wednesday, I hope, before the new F1 2017 season starts in Australia this weekend. So I'm very excited for that, as you can tell with the amount of F1 videos I do, or have done. I'm very excited for that. So, and more news in the form of Force India's news. They have changed their livery to be a pink car. I'll put a picture of it on screen, but it does look quite peculiar, and I think it will look quite peculiar when we get to the first race in Melbourne, seeing that car in real life, in the flesh, in practice. I'm not sure any of the timings on when the race is happening and things. Usually for me it's like 4 o'clock in the morning, something ridiculous like that, so I end up watching it on record later on my Sky. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. It does look quite exciting though. The new liveries are good, the new cars look good, but yeah, that's pretty much it in relation to this series. And real life F1 news is Force India's car is now pink, which is quite a bit different than their just plain silver. And yeah, I just think it's really odd colour. I think it's because of their new sponsor though on the side of their car. As you can see, we're not doing well. Just clipped the wall there, and we're down in P15 at the moment. So coming around the final corner here. Or second to last, now the final corner. Hamilton has set the fastest lap, and we are P15.
That's a bit disappointing, but we just need to push hard in the race and we can still come away with something.
So that's not really very good, I'll be honest. My teammate got 7th in qualifying, so well done to him. We are around Danny Kvyat and the two Renaults, and there's Romain Grosjean just in front of Kvyat. So it's going to be an interesting start tomorrow. I'm doing, or now, the softs to the super softs on my strategy. So yeah, I'll be going for that, and a 1-stop 5 lights, and away we go. Can I get a good start? I've already overtaken Daniel Kvyat, and I'm up into P14 before this first sort of bend corner kink thing on the pit straight. Green flags, let's go. Braking. Oh no, I've got 2 illegal overtakes. Oh, there must be an overtaking under that yellow that's behind us. That back down into P14, and the positions back, and I'm gonna have to try and keep up with Grosjean now as we go around this big corner. I love how this big corner looks. I think that's turn 4 there. I'm running wide, gonna let Kvyat back through, and he has overtaken me. I'm gonna re-overtake him. Oh no, yellow flags. Legal overtake. I'll give that back to him, and I'll re-overtake him here on this sort of straight bit into the right-hander here, and I've gone back into P14. Quite a long way back though from Grosjean now after all the running wide and battling with Kvyat, so I'm going to have to catch up to him. So coming on to lap 3 now, we have DRS, and Kvyat is again very close to the back of my car, and he's probably got DRS here on this main straight. Yes, he really is catching up. I'm going to move to the inside, or try and cover the inside line, and brake into turn 1 to keep ahead of Kvyat here into the big corner that I liked. Like I said earlier, I really like this corner. But I'm running wide now, and Kvyat's gone through. I'm going to try and get him into this braking zone, but I can't. I'm going to try and do a sort of... It's not really a switchback anymore. I was going to try and do a sort of switchback, but I can't. Just checking the tyre pressures now, going deep. That was a mistake to check it in the braking zone. Anyway, I'm going to go back onto this thing to change into rich mix for the next straight. I'm going to set up an overtake for the DRS zone, I think. So brake here, cut the corner a little bit, but it's okay. Got no warnings or penalties, so that's good to see. Down into fourth gear, we are within DRS range. We're up into rich mix and entering the DRS zone now. Got DRS enabled. I'm going to try and go round up his inside. Yep, I'm going up his inside. He left it wide open for me, and into the corner we go. P14 again. Once again, back into P14. About to start lap 5 now, and as you can see, we are overtaking people who have gone into the pits. We're doing a longer first stint than everyone else, so we have been slower in the first half of the race, but we'll be quicker towards the end and hopefully be able to make up a few more positions. But we're up into P12, so only one position behind the team's target of P11, and we are still behind Grosjean though, so he obviously hasn't got in, but he is also on super soft tyres, so everyone else is on, well, everyone around me is on faster tyres than I am. But now I am under attack from Daniel Kvyat again. I was going to say Carlos Sainz, and I'm running wide. No, this is a bad time to do it. I'm going to keep the inside line though. He's gone round the outside, and I'm going to have to try and overtake. Oh, he's going into the pits. Okay, no problems there. Back into P12. At least he's getting a quick pit entry, I suppose. And I wonder what position will be after this straight. P8, P7, P7, P6? What? Wow, we've gone up 6 positions just in that pit straight, and we now have Sainz in front of us and Hamilton behind us. So Hamilton's just gone onto the soft compound tyres and Sainz is on the super softs. 1 lap later, and I'm coming to overtake Rosberg for P1 of the race. What? It seems like this has been a good strategy to just stay out. I might just stay out till the end. No, not really. I don't think the tyres will last that long. And be competitive, but I was not expecting to go from P15 to P1 during this race at all, ever be in P1 really, even if it is just briefly until I actually pit. Lap 8 now, and Kevin Magnussen is out of the race, so that's not good. I'm down into P2, and there's a safety car. Oh yes, this is going to be so good for when I pit. Oh, the team is changing strategy. Oh, it's exactly the same. Oh well, I am going to take that since it's exactly the same. This is a really good strategy now. This is going to pay off so well, I hope. Pitting under safety car, that means I'll lose as little time as possible, because everyone will be trundling around slowly. Oh, I can't accelerate into the pit lane. I have to slow down still. I'm going to let Hamilton overtake me. Come on, Hamilton, go. I'm in the pits. And then we are. So this will hopefully work out really well for us. We're going to go on to the super softs for the end of the race, and there's a safety car to keep the field grouped up for us as we exit. I'm hoping to come out in the top 10 or top 11 at least for my target. P7 at the moment it looks like. Will it remain P7, P8? And I've managed to come out in P8, have I? Yeah, I've managed to come out in P8 just ahead of Jenson Button in the McLaren. And so now we're just going to have to follow the safety car for a few laps, but this is going to work out really well. We're in the top 10, just behind the just behind the Williams of Bottas, and I think there's a Red Bull there and a Ferrari in front of him. So this is going to make an interesting end to the race. And now the safety car is going to come in, and we have green flags. Oh no, I've messed up that gear change bit. And there's somebody trying to go up my inside. It's a McLaren or Jenson Button. I'm going to go for the inside, and he spun out on me. What? Oh, no, the AI. Oh no. Jenson Button spun out on me, and now all the AI behind me are stuck where he is. Oh no. Right, so we're overtaking no one. Oh, we are overtaking. We're overtaking Bottas and what looks like Kimi Raikkonen, as they were having a three-way battle: Verstappen, Raikkonen, and Bottas. And now I am up into P6. I never thought I'd be saying that during this race, but it looks like I am up into P6, and I'm defending to Kimi Raikkonen now, which is a position I didn't think I would get to be in this race, but turns out that it is, and we could maybe have a look at Verstappen at some point, I hope, because we could basically keep it enriched till the end of the race, and we have faster tyres than everyone around us, so let's try and see what we can do, make the most of this situation. We are now in the final few sectors of the race, on the last overtaking straight really, and I don't have DRS, but I am gaining ever so slightly to Verstappen. Can I make an overtake up the inside or outside, depending on which corner you're looking at? And I have made the overtake into P5. I'm going to give Verstappen the room this time, unlike Jenson Button, who got taken out on me. I don't want to force something like that, whoever's fault that was last time, but I didn't get any warnings for it, so I assume it was Button's fault. And Verstappen has re-overtaken us, but I'm going to go back up his inside into the penultimate corner. And is he going to make the switch back? No, he's not. Into the final corner now and across the line, and I've won the short battle for P5. What? 10 positions! I made up 10 positions, all because of that safety car pit stop. That was so good. Thank you, Kevin Magnussen.
From Mercedes today. That's another historic win. Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good
So as you
result
can
for
see, I
Lewis
ended up
Hamilton, who moves
finishing
further ahead,
P5,
top of the
getting
table.
10
Now
points
I'd
for
like to
Force
ask
India.
you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, I'm going to have to give it to the Force India driver today.
And Anthony Davidson is giving me driver of the day
So I don't think
for
anyone
making
else
up
did a
10
better job
positions.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes have
So in the
extended their lead
Drivers'
to the top of the
Championship I am
standings.
P6, and in the Constructors Force India in P4, so pretty realistic at the moment, being P4. That's where Force India finished last year, 2016. I do hope they can do that again this year in 2017, because they are a good team, and they do have a lower budget than other teams behind them even. So it would be quite nice to see them do that again. We've got 369 resource points after we spent them on the, I think it was the drag upgrade we did, and now we're drawing with Fernando Alonso in our rivalry. We did lose a few of those because of the qualifying that we had, but we've gained them back, so that's good to see. Career score, I don't know what the career score actually does except show your score of the career. Team update now.
It's me. I just came from a meeting with the department heads. Your performance came up and they're very pleased so far. Well done. Don't let that level drop, okay?
So the team are happy with my progress as a driver, and this is the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, comment below, subscribe to the channel if you are new and want to see more F1 2016 career mode, and I will see you next time. Bye.